There is a lot of information about singing from the core out there, but what does it actually mean? And how to use your core in a way that actually helps you singing instead of harming your voice and potentially losing it. In this video, I'm going to show you an ab exercise for singers that actually helps your voice without damaging it. My name is Jorgelina. I've been a vocal coach for 13 years and I specialize on teaching adults how to sing contemporary music from a holistic and integral approach. Now make sure you stick to the end because I'm going to tell you how to avoid using your core in a way that can potentially harm your voice. So I'm going to proceed to show you the exercise, and you can practice this exercise every day, not for too long, just for a little while, and it's going to help you to get a more resilient voice. What we're going to do is we're going to lie down like this, and then what I'm going to do is I am going to bring my knee up like this, and at the same time I'm going to gently inhale. Now make sure, very important, that you don't arch your back like this. You keep your spine touching the floor, and then you just bring your knee up and you inhale slowly and in a gentle way like this. You're going to probably notice how some parts of your body start expanding. And you definitely don't want to be bringing the breath to your chest. So not this. As you can see, that makes also my low back to be like apart from the floor. So keep the spine there. What we're going to do, we inhale like that. And then we are going to exhale, doing a gentle hissing while we lower the leg down. And we are going to make sure that in the whole process, the spine keeps on touching the floor. Now breathe in, and then I'm going to exhale. In a controlled manner. So not this. That's a lot of pressure. You want to do it with as little pressure as you can. And a way to check that you are using a little pressure is if you can hiss while you bring your head from side to side. So I'm just going to demonstrate. Put in. Also, as you can see, my belly didn't really go inside too much. It was just a gentle, smooth, controlled manner. So you can do the ab exercise before you do your singing practice. Make sure you are doing it in the way that I am showing you to avoid voice damage. And as I said at the beginning, I'm going to show you how to not use your abs. So abs is a very controversial topic in singing, and there are a lot of different ideas about it, and as I always say, you use the one that is helpful for you. I'm just sharing here what helped me, and my voice has the particularity of being highly sensitive, which means for me anything that has too much aggression or too much abuse to the voice, I recognize it very quickly. And so for me, techniques that are a little bit more aggressive do not work, and these techniques are a little bit more differentiated and are much more gentle and much more effective for me particularly. If you want to avoid using your abs in a way that really harm your voice, you need to be really conscious of what you are doing with your rectus abdominis. So when we say the core, we are talking about a lot of muscles actually. And when you are thinking about singing from the abs, usually what happens is this is like the rectus abdominis muscle. And basically it's a muscle that makes your body sort of go like this. One of the particularities that these muscles have is that it's kind of connected to the diaphragm. When you inhale, the diaphragm contracts. And if you exhale by really pulling the abs in, the rectus abdominis in, then the diaphragm has to relax too quickly. And that creates a lot of pressure to your vocal cords, and that is not going to allow you to have a very differentiated and effective singing. So we want to avoid that. Now, it's also not true that you have to have your abs completely relaxed and floppy, but it's about finding a healthy tone in which the abs are lightly stretched, definitely not contracting too much, and also not floppy. So somewhere in between, and we are working a little bit more with the other muscles of the core that are a little more effective for the voice because they allow you to have a more gentle and controlled exhale. If you are interested in learning more about how to sing from an integral and functional way, go ahead to the description below. I have a free warm-up that you can download, and it has some exercises that are very, very gentle and that you can start trying today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I see you next video.